Hungary's travel industry was decimated last year by COVID-19. The resilience industry is hoping for a turnaround this year, with steps being taken globally to arrest the ravaging contagion. Correspondent Linda Kennedy reports for Budapest.
Travel this year has been more like a dream or a distant memory for many people. The pandemic's effects on the industry are brought into sharp focus at this well-known foreign language bookstore in Budapest.
After the middle of March, for months we haven't sold any travel guides at all. And even after that, it was like a small miracle that someone wants to buy a travel guide. We were like, hey, look. And just recently, 2 or 3 days ago, there was a young couple coming into the shop. And they bought 3 travel guides. And I was like, what's that? They want to plan a future visit to that place, make themselves ready in their mind and in their heart. They will travel again.
The travel industry tried to adapt. Some airlines offered flights to nowhere. This one, operated by Czech company Smartwings, took off and landed at Budapest. It was budget airlines that were particularly hard hit by the end-of-year COVID-19 resurgence in Europe. Hungarian headquartered Wizz Air and Irish competitor Ryanair carried 80% fewer passengers this November than the same month in 2019. The year also saw hotel bookings drop to new lows, with just under 40% of available rooms filled across the whole year. And demand from business travellers was lower than the demand for leisure travel. Café Gerbeau is one of Europe's many venues reliant on tourism. The Budapest Coffee House is trying to build up local custom, but restrictions limit its famous pastries to takeaway and home delivery.
90% of our guests were tourists and people from abroad, and only 10, maximum 15% of our guests were local people. And because of the 1st of September, Hungary closed their borders. We lost almost 80% of our guests. Gerbeau Café is a must to visit in Hungary, and it's a heritage in Hungary. But we are a family-running company, and we do not have enough money to survive. But I hope.
A big deterrent to travellers is compulsory quarantine. And in Hungary, there are currently around 50,000 people doing just that, self-isolating at home for 10 days. Many arrived here by air, and the largest ever study on COVID-19 infection rates amongst arriving international travellers has now published interim results.
The study tested 8,600 participants upon arrival, after 7 days and after 14 days. Results showed the tests on arrival, not quarantine, detected the majority of any infections among passengers. The study was done in Canada, but its data is the basis on which the aviation industry is urging European governments to rethink restrictions for 2021. End quarantine and establish a uniform system of testing on arrival is the call from international bodies representing airlines and airports. It's the change the travel industry needs to get people back buying destination guides and then actually booking.